Let's see now. So it don't matter anymore if I'm in focus because it's just quite alright. Well, here we are at Kiwi's Road. Let's see how this thing looks. Kiwi, you dropped it. Anyway. Here we are. 11:11. 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 Yeah, alright, that was cool. You missed it. Just had this weird intro. Big old echo. That's alright. Forrest, Fenn, and time. Here with Kiwi. Time is just a crazy thing. Forrest talks about it a lot in his books. He talks about memories. Talks about those special places that hold no person but yourself. It's page 15, just past midnight. Past the 24 hours. And, oh, that's a good job there, buddy. Potty. Oh, my goodness gracious. So I'm trying to teach Kiwi how to use the bathroom. And part of this learning process is I was supposed to congratulate him every time he goes to the bathroom. So that he'll sit there and learn to use the bathroom. Because, yeah, I think I can get him to use the toilet. It's possible. He's a smart guy. Oh, yeah, mister. Are you a tough guy? You a tough guy? Yeah. And, yeah, Forrest, time, and I guess Mother Nature, Father Time, and your own personal life. I guess it's all the different things. Come on, bring it up. That's yellow. That's yellow. Yeah. That's yellow. Good job, buddy. Well, anyway, I wonder what anybody else out there in the whole YouTube world thinks about time. And Forrest, Fenn, and the relationship of a perspective of suspending time in your memories with the people that you love in your eternity, your heaven on earth, with the creations and the things around you, like this little guy. He was created from the cosmos, whatever. But in time, the things that we go through, if I can remember those. Are you trying to sing? You're suspending time in your memories. You are the creator. It's I think a place you can definitely control. Yep, Mr. Kiwi. So Kiwi, seeing as how you're working on this project here, Kiwi's working on a project right now, and matter of fact, it has to do with Forrest, Fenn, time, and fishing. It's easier. I think it's easier for me and my family and this little guy which it's easier to go and find where somebody has gone fishing, just because it's just easier to go where somebody's gone fishing. And it because it the more we complicate trying to figure out what Forrest Fenn's intentions were, what his thoughts were, and his demeanor and everything about him, it just gets complicated. I told my wife, I says, you know what, I love you. I sent a picture of Kiwi to her to say I love you, and Kiwi, and that I told her you're my time. You know, when Forrest may have spent a lot of time with his family, a lot of time everywhere else, and a lot of time fishing and reading his books. To me, it's just a lifeline that's drawn out on a whiteboard that shows you the stories from Forrest, you know, from beginning, you know, to the end. You know, the lifeline, Forrest's birth to his death, within the bounds of just his books. In a sense that it's not complicated to know where a person has visited or been through just a few particular stories that someone shares. You know, Kiwi has been to the Madison 3 times. He's been from the Junction all the way down to the Twin Bridges. He's gotten out and he's walked miles. Me and Kiwi have for sure, just like other people out there, have been in a place in time as somebody else's shadow, fishing along the Madison with them and their families. In our mind anyway, in my mind. And it works. And if I go and keep it simple with the stories and just his books, just that timeline, not everything outside, you know, then it's easier to say that somebody wrote a few stories, and even fewer had profound experiences that they're easily recognizable. At least that's just my thought. And it's all just my thought and me and Kiwi's ideas and perspectives, because that's just, I speak for Kiwi until he speaks for himself. But, so, I was saying earlier that me and him are working on a project about being the shadow, following along the footsteps of an individual, and sharing the creation from a different perspective of what it is exactly. How do I share what I found in the thrill of the chase, which I have, and that's, again, this is stuff that's been going on for a year now, ever since I started this whole thing. But everybody has a story to tell, and everybody doesn't mind listening to somebody else's story. All you need is one person. All you need is one person. And so, so how do we open this up now, Kiwi, to other people? How do we, we've already gone through everything that we can so far, and this, I think, is probably the second to last step to, actually meeting people out there with my family on the Madison, whoever, goes out there. So, how do you get other people involved in a way that, because, even one person, even whoever is here watching, if I'm watching myself, is a perspective that, I look forward to learning and hearing what they think of Mr. Kiwi here, He's a treasure hunting parrot. So I mean, he's gonna go out there and go find some goodies. He's found a lot of trash, and we take that with us. That's, I think, one of the best parts about going out metal detecting and following behind other people is taking out their garbage that they left behind. Because even though we some things just won't go away. Kiwi is like one of my biggest distractions in life now. He is the biggest time consumer that I've really. But that's a whole different personal perspective there. So, yeah, I mean, how do we get people in conversation? So I mean, like you there, Mister, the one that's there on the channel thingy. Go ahead and ask Kiwi a question. What do you think Kiwi thinks? Even though he won't be able to tell you, I can ask him. But I'll tell you what he thinks by my own thought. But he's my outlet. He's my ground, my anchor. To stop, Mister. Ooh, that is it. Are you in charge? Are you a tough guy? Ow, ow! Are you a tough guy? Are you a tough guy? What the? So time and Forrest and birds. And Kiwi thinks he's an eagle, and Forrest thinks he's a maverick. I think I'm just I'm the center of my own universe. We all are. We all are the center of our own universe. Kiwi. So one of the other things too about this whole project, shadowing, is to be your own spotlight. And everybody's doing a wonderful job. Everybody has their spotlights. And even the people that are in the chat rooms of all these different YouTube channels, they don't go unnoticed. I sit there and I screenshot a lot of stuff from these chat rooms, because it's conversations people are having with Kiwi here. Hi, Mister. You want to talk to the world? Say something. Are you an eagle? And I get something good, he'll be like, I'm an eagle all day long. Kiwi. Oh, really? What are you going to do now? You dropped it. You go get a different one? Go get a different one. Go ahead. Oh, that's real nice. What do you say? Potty. Yay, potty. Come on there, buddy. And that's the one thing, is you never can not have enough wipes. That's the thing is, yeah, birds are messy. I understand that. Everybody knows that. He's a bird. Just like dogs are messy. Cats are messy, But they get trained. And why can't he get trained to go use the toilet? He can. Oh, my Atlanta. So, live chat. How do we get people in here talking now? Well, then again, I guess it was 11:11. Coming in here, figured to talk about time and Forrest, and marrying special places that were secreted away in a certain time and place. And I think some of those great secrets of his were places that he cherished highly in his mind. He writes how he wishes he was, back in the middle again with his family, Mr. Kiwi. And yeah, so these people doing their marathons and stuff. Yeah, I was on there once. It was our little spotlight. And that was just enough. Or, what? 30 minutes or an hour of fame, Mr. Kiwi. But he's been out. Let's see. Kiwi, how many states you been to? Because you went down to Salt Lake. You went to Montana. You've been to Oregon. Let's see, where else? Nevada? Did I take you with me over there to Wyoming too? No. No, he ain't been to Wyoming yet. And I don't think he's been to Nevada either. What about you? How many states you been to? Me personally, I've been 46, 47. Where you going? Where you going? Huh? Oh my goodness. We're reverbing in time. Check that out. Forever. Forever. Now this is how you be eternal. You take the things that you think about in your mind and you start to experience it, the world outside you, and then it becomes your reality, your heaven on earth. I think that's something that Forrest is kind of showing me and Kiwi, to better see my family that way and everything around me, the people I love. You know, it's not a bad perspective. It's a pretty good one. Oh my, give me that. Oh, you are so trouble. Come here, mister. He's been trying to get that thing for like a week now, and he finally got it. But you know what? He's just a parrot. I don't mind. I don't mind. Come here, mister. Mister. You ready to get working on this project? Maybe later on somebody somewhere will be like, yo, you need to get Kiwi back on there. Let's all get talking to Kiwi. Let's see what he knows about Forrest Fenn and those places that he's been fishing along that Madison. That's my daughter, my son-in-law. He's recovering from he had cancer there for a minute. And he decided to tell it to take a hike. So he's doing real good. Alright, mister. We're going to sign off since nobody wants to talk to us. And, you know, maybe someday in the future, somebody will. But until then, quit pausing my thing. Oh my goodness. Alright. You guys enjoy life. And just remember to tell them you love them. Because somebody loves you. And it's not too late. So, peace out.